lesson 2 here, adding and subtracting rational expressions. So just adding and subtracting fractions, basically. Okay, so when we do this, normally we need a common denominator, so sometimes we can just get away with just multiplying across like this. So 1 times 8 would be 8, and then multiplying across like this. 6 times 5 is 30, and then I can just add those. We get 38. Then on bottom, I just take 6 times 8, which is 48, right? But then sometimes it needs to be reduced, right? So you can divide both of those by 2. You could divide, just by 2. Right, and then this is 24, and then it doesn't reduce, right? Well, sometimes it's, in order to not to reduce, we just look for the LCM, or least common multiple. So that least common multiple is just break down the factors of 6, which is 2 and 3. So I can rewrite this 6 is 2 over 3, and rewrite this 8 as 2 times 2 times 2, all the prime factors. And I say, okay, which ones are the same? Well, they both share a 2, and then this one has a 3, but this one doesn't, so I need to multiply that bottom by a 3. But if I multiply the bottom by a 3, that means I have to multiply the top by a 3 as well. And then this has 2 more 2's, so this one needs 2 more 2's as well. Okay, so then since I'm multiplying 2 times 2 here, that'd be multiplied by 4, so then I need to multiply the top by 4 as well. So this turns into 4, and then this one turns into 5 times 3, because there's a 5 right here. So 5 times 3 is 15. Now I can go ahead and add the tops, and I get that 19, and then 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24, and that's how we get the bottom, 24. Well, you still do the same thing when you're dealing with polynomials. But here we just factor these, because these are quadratic, so you just factor them. And then you look for the factors that are the same. So they both share an x plus 2, but this one has an extra x plus 2, so that means I need to multiply this bottom by an extra x plus 2. That's where you get this x plus 2 quantity squared. And then this bottom one right here has a x minus 5, but this one doesn't, so this one needs to be multiplied by an x minus 5. And then also there's this 4 out front that this one has that this one doesn't, so you need to multiply that one by 4 as well. So here's my LCM, least common multiple, and then I do the same thing as I did right here when I multiply the top by what I don't have on bottom of each. So same thing there. So then you multiply on top on that. So you multiply by 4 on this one, and then you multiply by another x plus 2 as well on the top of this one to the left here. So that 3 is going to get multiplied by 4 and by an x plus 2. And then this 7 is going to be multiplied by, what else does it? It just needs an x minus 5. And that's what it says right here. Just the one to the right needs to multiply by x minus 5. And then you can combine like terms. So that's kind of the idea behind this adding and subtracting rational functions. If you just have a negative here, you just got to make sure you distribute that negative in the end, like that. So it's all about factoring. So if you don't know how to factor, ask for help. Look up videos how to factor quadratics, and that's what we do here. Okay, so then I'll go through the examples on the next video.